Welcome back to my channel. I'm Julia Gonzales. Here on YouTube, I curate my travel experiences to serve you as your ultimate guide in crafting your upcoming travel. This week, I find myself immersed in the vibrant tapestry of Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. I'm ecstatic to unveil the multitude of captivating escapades awaiting you in this enchanting city. So come along as we explore Rio de Janeiro. So we're starting in the Uca neighborhood at Sugarloaf Mountain. Sugarloaf Mountain is a distinctive granite peak that rises almost 400 meters, or 1,300 feet above the harbor. Its unique shape and prominent location make it one of the most iconic landmarks of the city. It is a popular tourist attraction that offers breathtaking, panoramic views of the city and its surroundings. To reach the summit of Sugarloaf Mountain, visitors usually take a cable car ride.
I'm honestly not looking forward to this. I want to get to the top of the mountain, but I don't want to go in that cable car.
Ou o senhor pode parar e embarcar e seguir direto para esse caminho.
Not that quick. It's 8 minutes.
Hey guys, just a quick reminder, if you like travel and food videos, hit that subscribe button. I was genuinely terrified at first, but it's really not that bad. The cable car ride involves 2 stages, one from the base of the Uca Hill and then another from the Uca Hill to the summit of the Sugarloaf Mountain. The cable car ride itself is an experience and it provides stunning views during the ascent.
It wasn't that bad.
If it would have swayed the other way, I would have had a major
I
problem.
think it would have been full blast, like no.
In addition to those stunning views, upon reaching the summit of each hill, you can rest assured as there are restroom facilities along with a variety of shops and restaurants. If you're the adventurous type, you could even book a helicopter ride here from Uca Hill. But I'm not, obviously, so we're gonna keep moving.
Now I gotta do the next one. That's Sugarloaf.
The first view is over there, and let's go and put some people go through it.
Okay.
Sugarloaf Mountain is a very popular tourist attraction, so it can get crowded, especially during peak travel seasons. To avoid large crowds, consider visiting during the weekdays or arriving early in the day. Operating hours and cost can change. It's best to check the official website or local sources for the most up-to-date information. The breathtaking views from Sugarloaf Mountain justified overcoming my apprehensions about riding the cable car. All aboard! Let's take a ride up to one of the new 7 wonders of the world, Christ the Redeemer.
We're on our way to Christ Redeemer.
We opted to ride the train because it offers scenic views along the way. However, you can also hike to the summit of the Copacabana Mountain. It's important to note that if you are in need of transportation, to check in advance for updates on accessibility and transportation options.
In some of these spots, you can just like look straight down, and it looks like you just fall off the side. Oh my gosh. Look at that. Now for one of the 7 wonders of the world.
She's trying to go all the way in the train.
Oh my gosh.
The cost of visiting Christ the Redeemer can vary based on factors like your mode of transportation and whether you're visiting independently or as part of a tour. There's an admission fee to access the viewing platform. Prices can change, so it's recommended to check the official websites or recent sources for the most up-to-date information on admissions fees. I'll make sure to list all the links we used in the description below for this video.
Of course.
We're out of breath.
We're out of breath because even though we rode the train all the way to the top, we still needed to climb 220 stairs to reach the summit of Christ the Redeemer. If you are visiting and you can't climb the stairs, don't worry, they do have elevators available.
What, monkeys? Monkeys. Yes!
Sorry, yes, I get distracted very easily, but hey, who doesn't love to see monkeys? Back to the reason we're here. Christ the Redeemer is one of the most iconic landmarks in the world, situated atop the Copacabana Mountain overlooking the city of Rio de Janeiro. The statue itself stands about 30 meters or 98 feet tall, with its arms stretching 28 meters or 92 feet wide. The main attraction of visiting Christ the Redeemer is the breathtaking panoramic views it offers of Rio de Janeiro, including the city's coastline, mountains, and iconic sites like Sugarloaf Mountain. The location provides excellent photo opportunities or video, but just be prepared.
Too crowded. Just a little. Just a little.
Christ the Redeemer is not only a major tourist attraction, but also holds cultural and religious significance to the people of Brazil. It's a symbol of Christianity and a representation of welcoming and embracing visitors to the city. Rio de Janeiro's allure largely centers around its magnificent beaches, drawing in countless visitors seeking sun, sand, and the vibrant coastal atmosphere. Among these renowned coastal havens, Copacabana and Ipanema stand out, each offering a distinctive and captivating experience that captures the essence of this remarkable city. Copacabana is perhaps the most iconic and well-known beach in Rio de Janeiro. It has a wide and long sandy shoreline, making it a popular destination for both tourists and locals. The beach is lined with a vibrant promenade featuring numerous hotels, restaurants, bars, and shops, including the famous Copacabana Palace Hotel. The beach is known for its festive atmosphere, often hosting large events, parties, and celebrations, especially during New Year's Eve. Ipanema Beach is another upscale and fashionable beach in Rio de Janeiro. Situated just west of Copacabana, it's known for its laid-back vibe. The beach is surrounded by high-end boutiques, restaurants, and luxury apartments. The Arbor Rock Formation at the eastern end of Ipanema Beach is a popular spot for watching sunsets.
So we've had so many adventures in Brazil. It's been a lovely trip. And today we're spending a relaxing day on the beach right below Sugarloaf Mountain. And it is beautiful.
Lastly, Praia Vermelha, which is also known as Red Beach. It's another notable beach in Rio, but not as widely known. Red Beach is a smaller and less crowded beach located near Sugarloaf Mountain. It's known for its reddish sands and clear waters. The beach offers a more tranquil atmosphere compared to the bustling Copacabana and Ipanema beaches, and it's a great spot for relaxing and swimming.
So when you come to the beach, you really don't have to bring anything. We got an umbrella, 3 chairs, and a little table over there. And it was $9. And they sell things that you need. Beers are $2. You can get food if you want, and it's all at your fingertips.
Additionally, it feels extra safe due to the military base in close proximity with extra security. Nestled at the base of the majestic Corcovado Mountain, you will find the Botanical Garden of Rio de Janeiro, which stands as a testament to nature's splendor, embodying one of the world's most iconic and meticulously preserved botanical gardens. So today we're checking out the botanical gardens here in Rio. One tip that you should know, my phone, is that it's cash only. So make sure you get some cash. Tickets were about $15 a piece, and just bring it in cash. Okay. Encompassing an expansive area of over 300 acres, this sanctuary boasts a captivating array of flowers, both indigenous and exotic. Within its bounds flourish more than 6,500 plant species, encompassing the extraordinary spectrum of rare and imperiled varieties. Among the celebrated residents are diverse palm trees, orchids, and the indigenous treasures of Brazilian vegetation. Among the garden's many marvels, the Imperial Palms Avenue stands in radiant prominence. Flanked by a double row of towering royal palms, the Grand Promenade forms an awe-inspiring passage.
The mother, I don't know. Some lady.
Is Pooh Bear in there? Pooh! Winnie the Pooh!
No, Alice in Wonderland.
Oh, Alice in Wonderland too. Look how big this is. This is my head. My head's going in it. No snakes. Oh my God, it like really goes up in there.
Hey, get in. Maybe it's a different world inside the tree.
Okay, go. Let's take a picture. Ready?
Okay. The garden unfolds as a tranquil and immersive sanctuary, inviting visitors into a realm where lush foliage, winding pathways, and carefully nurtured trails unite. This cherished haven is embraced by not only the locals, but also by adventurers from around the world, all seeking a refuge from the bustling energy of urban Rio de Janeiro. Visiting hours can vary, so please check their website before visiting. Again, I'll make sure to provide all the links we used in the description below. Rio de Janeiro's Centro stands as the vibrant historical and commercial nucleus of the city. It boasts a captivating blend of colonial and modern architectural styles. Moreover, the Lapa neighborhood, an eclectic haven of vibrancy, presents an array of captivating attractions and cultural gems. Inspired by the allure of this locale, we chose to venture on an immersive walking tour, expertly guided by our newfound local companion, Thiago. Taking you through the whole tour would be hours of footage, but I'll share with you a few of the highlights, this being one of them. This is the Royal Portuguese Cabinet of Reading. It's a historic library and cultural institution. Founded by a group of Portuguese immigrants in 1837, the library is renowned for its exceptional collection of Portuguese literature and culture, making it a significant cultural landmark in the city. The Metropolitan Cathedral of Rio de Janeiro is a prominent Roman Catholic cathedral. It's one of the most recognizable landmarks in the city and is often referred to as the Cathedral of Rio or simply the Rio Cathedral. The cathedral's unique architectural design is one of the most distinctive features. The structure's conical shape is reminiscent of a Mayan or Aztec pyramids. Overall, the Metropolitan Cathedral of Rio stands as a testament to both architectural innovation and religious devotion. Its unconventional design and prominent location make it a must-visit landmark for those exploring Rio. My last highlight of the walking tour is the world-famous set of colorful mosaic steps located in the Santa Teresa neighborhood of Rio. The steps are a work of art created by the late Chilean-born artist Jorge Celerón. The history behind the Celerón steps is a fascinating tale of artistic vision, dedication, and community engagement.
More titles from the US, this from San Francisco.
Jorge Celerón, an artist and ceramist, moved to Rio de Janeiro in the early 1990s. He settled in the Santa Teresa neighborhood and lived near the neglected flight of stairs that connected Lapa to the hilltop district of Santa Teresa. Inspired by the surroundings and a desire to beautify the area, Celerón began his artistic endeavor to transform the steps into a vibrant and colorful mosaic. Despite facing personal and financial challenges, Jorge continued to work on the steps, often engaging with tourists and admirers. However, in 2013, Jorge's body was found on the steps. The circumstances surrounding his death remain a mystery. Today, the Celerón steps are a cherished symbol of Rio's artistic spirit and cultural diversity. The steps are a living tribute to an artist who turned a simple staircase into a world-renowned work of art, bridging cultures and captivating the imagination of all who visit. Lastly, it's essential to emphasize that a trip to Rio is incomplete without indulging in its exquisite cuisine. The culinary offerings in Rio de Janeiro are celebrated for their dynamic flavors, an array of diverse ingredients, and captivating culinary heritage. Numerous elements converge to form the foundation of Rio's culinary excellence. Notably, Rio's culinary experts adaptedly blend time-honored ingredients and methods with contemporary gastronomic trends. This harmonious fusion of age-old traditions and progressive influences have birthed a repertoire of inventive dishes that eloquently preserve their very essence of Rio's gastronomic legacy.
That's delicious.
Yeah, that's great.
I trust you had a wonderful time joining me in this adventure of exploring Rio de Janeiro. If you're considering a visit to this vibrant city and find yourself uncertain about the best dining spots, I extend a warm invitation to pursue my additional Rio-focused videos. These videos delve deeper into the exquisite culinary landscape of Rio de Janeiro. Should you have an affinity for captivating travel and food content, I warmly welcome you to subscribe. And until we meet again, may your journeys be filled with joy and discovery.